Well, local professional matchmaker Kim Rosenberg from It's Just Lunch DC is here with us today. She's got seasonal dating advice, including specific do's and don'ts that you can follow. Welcome, Kim, to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, first, let's get this out of the way. Are the holidays a good time to start a new relationship?
The holidays are fun, they're festive, there's a lot of opportunity to meet people, but you don't want to force it also. So you should mingle as a single, enjoy it. You should take invitations. You know, if you're single, you don't want to be the Grinch and turn down invitations for the holiday blues. So go out, enjoy it. There are always other single people too.
Well, there are two kinds of single people. Those who are just floating around doing their thing, and those who are really on a tear to be a couple, right?
This is true, yes.
Yeah.
And listen, you have to own it. There's nothing more that is appealing to someone, and I hear it from my clients all the time, than somebody that puts their best foot forward. So you want to dress, to impress when you're out. Confidence is a really, wonderful quality to have, and it's very sexy for a lot of people as well. But you also don't want to be that person that is out, and you can see it on your face sometimes if you're, looking to be that person that's out all the time.
So you don't want to be desperate. You just want to be confident.
Exactly. Confidence is sexy.
Now, okay, let's talk about places where you can meet a potential mate. A lot of people meet at work, and office holiday parties are coming up. Any rules to live by? Because you want to keep your job and progress in your career, but if you have a hot coworker, I'm sure this is the time to get to know them a little better.
Right, and when there's alcohol involved, also you want to be careful. So if it's a coworker, that's definitely a fine line where you need to be a little bit more careful about that. Some people don't think it's appropriate. You also, where your position is within the company is something that's important to keep in mind. Now, if you do have a relationship and you want to bring somebody to a holiday party, that's a whole different story. So you need to make sure that they're going to be comfortable in that situation as well. So make sure you're putting their feelings, in place too, and have that conversation first.
What about the other company, your family? Let's say you're in a brand new relationship. How do you address that with like, oh, it's a big deal going back to the home for the holidays?
Absolutely, and you want to make sure it's an appropriate time to introduce someone to your family. Family and romance don't always mix, so you want to make sure that you're communicating with one another. You also don't want, if you do go see the family, make sure you're not overstaying your welcome, because it's always nice to get to know them, but you sometimes need to ease into it as well.
So what you're saying is get in and get out.
Now, is this for the family member or the relationship person?
The relationship person. Okay. Make sure it's the right time, though. You don't want to introduce them to your family too soon. It might put a lot of pressure on them. So make sure that you've had that conversation beforehand with your family and with your significant other.
When I was dating, I had a rule that nobody could come home and meet my dad until we were engaged, because my dad was very much the Robert De Niro from Meet the Parents, like borderline psychotic. So I'm like, I'm not scaring you away until you're serious about
Daddy's little girl. Daddy's little girl. Right?
What else does the holidays kind of bring up for relationships?
Well, gift giving.
Oh yeah.
So if you're in a new relationship, you want to make sure that you're not buying somebody a Louis Vuitton and they're handing you a card. So it could come across the wrong way. So you want to make sure
how do you stop that? I mean, and even if it progresses a little bit, how do you know how much that they're going to
have a conversation. Sometimes it's nice to put a little price on it. You don't want to overwhelm them as well, or give them the wrong impression that it's more serious than it is, because then they might run, and you don't want that. So just be open. Have a great conversation. And it also is nice. It grows that relationship for you too.
All right, good information.
Right?
A lot of people say, I want to break up before the holidays so I can skip the gift one. But you may not be able to recover that relationship in January.
Absolutely. Just take it easy. And holidays, there'll be another one. And if you get engaged or married, then there's plenty more.
That's the first date? No, you don't want to get engaged or married at the first date.
Do not mention marriage on the first date.
Oh gosh,
is that a big no-no?
That would be a no-no. Yes, that would be a holiday
don't say the M word.
Good. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. Now I understand how to work it.